John Winthrop was a Puritan writer and a prominent leader in early America. He implemented strict moral codes when he was governor of the Massachusetts Bay Colony, which he was on multiple occasions. He was seen as kind of an authoritarian as he implemented these strict moral and religious codes. For members such as Thomas Dudley, he was seen as too liberal. For people like Roger Williams and in the colony, he was seen as too conservative by the historical accounts. I guess this means that he was much like Benjamin Franklin, who described himself as an extreme moderate. If you're interested in what Puritan life looked like and what life in early America looked like, then John Winthrop's A Model of Christian Charity is a great resource for you. In his book, he lays out the ideals of Puritan life in America, being the city on a hill, being brothers and sisters, community, strong community, being modest, being hardworking. Very good ideals for any society. Winthrop inspired many of the men that would go on to lead the American Revolution against Great Britain. In fact, if you want to see the Puritan influence on the Revolution, all you have to do is look behind me. Behind me is a flag flown during the Revolutionary War, an appeal to heaven. These ideals of Christian charity, of Puritan belief, and then deism, greatly influenced the Founding Fathers and the citizens of early America. The ideals set forth by Winthrop in this book are the very building blocks on which our nation was built. As you read this book, it is important to realize that even though we may have disagreements with Winthrop's theology, religious, or personal beliefs, the foundational issues set forth in A Model of Christian Charity are great things to base any society off of, regardless of religion or any other personal affiliation. These are the hallmarks of good society: community, modesty, and good deeds, work ethic, and good morals. These are things we should all strive to be. And though our nation has had its issues, the ideals, the Puritan ideals on which it was founded, are still strong. They should still be looked up to. We should see that this is America at its best. Strong community, strong work ethic. These things are what we can be if we all join together in strong community and try to make America the best it can be. These are good. This is a good foundation for any nation. You don't have to rejoice in the sovereignty of God or Reformed theology like Winthrop did to enjoy this writing. This writing is the story of America, and the story of America is the story of all of us. You see, these are good things to base your life off of. We should want to be charitable unto others. We should want to be, the shining example of how society should be. An analogy such as the city on a hill. We should long to do good work, to have a good work ethic, to be modest. These are things all of us should strive to be, and this book encourages that. This story really gives you a more in-depth view of what the Founding Fathers were influenced by and what they were thinking. And the ideals here really give the American Revolution, for history buffs like me, a deeper meaning. And that's why I really enjoyed reading this book, and I think anyone else would as well. In this book, you will read a manifesto of ideals that would one day manifest itself into the American Revolution. This influenced members such as Benjamin Franklin, as suggested earlier, and Thomas Jefferson. Although they were deists, they still put weight into Puritan ideals. Benjamin Franklin often quoted Puritan ideals in Poor Richard's Almanac. He saw them as having great value for society. And so even though he didn't agree with the same religious dogmas as Winthrop, he still saw merit in these ideals. If reading about the story of us all doesn't interest you, I don't really know what to tell you. I can assure you, you won't regret reading this book. It's wonderful. I enjoyed it. It's very informative, and you should give it a try. And I can assure you, you will not regret reading John Winthrop's A Model of Christian Charity. I hope this has given you a reason to read it, and I hope I have kind of set forth the ideals that you will find in this book.